Right, so what I want to do now is talk about M200, which is just to get ADB to connect to Android Studio. And I think we've already done this in previous classes. If the easiest way to do this is to run ADB on the host machine that's hosting the emulator. And that's what I'm going to do here. So I've got my Android Studio running, and I just start one of my emulators. And there it goes. And if it's on the same machine, I can just open a terminal on this machine. This is a Mac, so I've got a terminal. In a Windows machine, you could use a command prompt or PowerShell. And I've already put ADB in the path, so I can run it from any directory, which is nice. Otherwise, you have to go into Library, Android, SDK, and Platform Tools, where it lives. This is where ADB actually lives. So you can go there and run it directly from there, or you can add it to the path so you can run it from any directory. And so if you just run ADB and then do devices, I'm trying to make this bigger. There we go, -L. It'll show you, I just showed the / from here. All right, there. It shows me I am attached to this emulator. Automatically I'm attached because it's running on the same machine. So that means I've already got essentially all I need to do here. Once you're attached, you just need to open a shell, ADB shell, and then run uname -A to get information about your Android distribution. And that's all you do for this one, show that you've got it under control. The trick is it depends on where ADB is, and like you need the / if you're going to run it from a folder like Platform Tools. But on Microsoft, you would use /. So there's just a lot of little tricky things to get it going here. And you might have to install the Platform Tools if you haven't, which you can do inside the SDK tools in your Android Studio. And that'll show you where they are. So, but getting connected with ADB is necessary for the projects that are coming up. Just like you had to connect to Burp so you could analyze the network traffic, you have to connect with ADB so we can pull apps off the phone and push apps onto the phone and get a shell on the phone and analyze the Android operating system. So that's all you have to do here. I'm on the phone, I exit to get off the phone. That's all there is to this one, just getting ADB working, which often requires some help, and I'm happy to help people with it because the details, what's that? Yeah, M200. And the details depend on your setup. So let me stop this.